the Social Stack, your go-to channel for real estate marketing based in technology. I'm Amy Stack, and today we will be covering how to get started on your Keller Williams Command agent site and how you can brand it to yourself. So to do that, I am actually going to share my screen with you. Make sure you can see Command. Can everybody see? Oh, I just moved my window. Can you still see my window? No, it says paused. Let me reshare. This is important. It's a visual class. How about now? Can you guys see Command? Okay, perfect. Let me open my chat too. In case you guys have questions, feel free to unmute. Go ahead and put questions in the chat box as well. I have just logged into Command, and we are going to live in the consumer applet today. So for those of you who haven't been there yet, it's the very last one on the left-hand side. So we're just going to click on that consumer applet. And like I said, if you've never been in here, this is going to look a little bit different. You'll probably have a blank screen right here. You'll see at the top that it says agent sites, landing pages, guide builder. The far right, it says site and app settings, and then create a new page. And just below create a new page, we have configure your site. If you have not logged in here yet, you want to hit configure your site. And you're going to choose that first option unless you're paying for a third-party website or something that you want. Right here, it says you want to explore other options. So Placer or another third party, you would check off one of those other boxes. If you're just sticking with the free provided website, go ahead and click that first one and then just hit submit. Because I've done it before, it's telling me I don't have to do anything else. If you've never done it, it should bring up a little wizard for you. And what that will do is actually walk you through everything that's in the site and app settings section. So for those of you that have already done that and still want to go in and update your website, you still can. I want to point out that on this page, there's this blue bar. Does everybody see that? See some nods right here at the top. It says see your configured agent site. Okay, so that is your website. So if you click on that, it will show you what your website currently looks like. So here's mine. I'm just going to go back to Command. So now I've got two tabs open. I've got my website, which is what the public sees, and then I've got Command. This is the back end. So to go ahead and edit the website, you will do all of that through Command. And what I want to start with today is the site and app settings button. So up in the top right, just click site and app settings, and it's going to take us to general. The very first thing I want to point out is, do you guys see this little green toggle button? Okay, a lot of times I get people that tell me I set my whole website up and I went to the website and none of my branding was there. Chances are you didn't turn this button on. So if you want your information to show on your site, you need to turn that on. I'll show you real quick. So you can see at the top, I've got my logo, my office logo. And if I scroll down, we've got my picture in there too. If I unbrand it and refresh my website, you can see now it's just Keller Williams. So it has none of my customizations. You can see that this text changed too. So just make sure you've got that toggle turned on for your, and you'll just hit acknowledge and continue. And that means that your edits will show up on the public site. So that's the number one thing I see get missed. If you want to update these pictures, these are called hero images. And this Find Your Dream Home is called your hero text. So if you would like to update those, we're going to go back into Command. That is under general right here. And you can see on the left, it says agent site hero text and agent site hero images. So you can delete the photos that are already there and add your own. It is important to know that once you delete these stock photos, they're gone. So you can add anything you want, and it's got all the sizing and file recommendations right there for you. So if you have a listing photo that you paid for, then you can use that. If you are doing some cool action shots of you maybe like putting out open house signs or writing contracts, you can put pictures like that in there. I have agents that update these seasonally, and they'll do some homes that are, you know, decorated for the holidays or fall, stuff like that. So you can swap those out as you want to. Stacy, yes, this is recorded. It'll be on my YouTube channel on Saturday at 7 a.m. So we have the pictures you can update, and then this, let me refresh my page. Right now, the default is going to say find your dream home. You can see when I updated my site, I put see what's out there. So that is what this text is right here. So you can say find your home, see what's out there, start looking, whatever you want, you can put right on that hero text right there. You won't be having to change anything with your download app landing page. This stuff, you can leave it how it is. We can actually do a full page for your app later. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save changes. And then you can see once you've got listings up, we've got some more fun options you can do down there, but that's a little bit more advanced. So we're just going to do basic stuff today. Next to general, I have URLs. This is for your domain name. You guys will actually have two things on this site. I am not a licensed agent. I do not have a KW app. So the other thing that will be on this URL page is the link to your app. So you don't have to change anything with that. I just want you to know that that's there so that you can easily grab it and share it with people or email it if you want to. You can copy and paste it into brochures and everything. This is the spot you'll find that app URL. And right here, the domain settings, this is your website. So whatever you want your website to be, it's going to be like amystack.kw.com. I have mine as opportunity.kw.com. If you are in one of my offices, our agent services will have set this up for you already. You can change it here. And if you want to change it, you'll hit save changes. And as long as that domain has not been taken, it will have switched your website. Just know that if you're changing your website, you need to make it match in all your marketing materials. Make sense? Okay, perfect. So the next button is featured listings. You can see I have a few on here. However, do you guys see any featured listings on this page? I don't see it featured.
Amy?
Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm really OCD. Would you accept cookies on your site so that banner goes away?
Oh, down here. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not a problem. All right. So these are actually old listings that are no longer active. I put these up a long time ago. So I like to leave that up here so that I can show you that when something is no longer active, it automatically comes down from your website. So to add a featured listing, you can just hit select listings. And you can see we have up to 12 we can feature. I can search by property address, MLS, city, zip code. Let's check. Oops. Let's check Elmhurst. And I always can't talk. I always move this over to all listings. I don't have any, so it's just helpful to see all of them. I just searched for an Elmhurst zip code, so you can see there's a whole bunch popping up here that are Elmhurst. If you're searching for only yours, you could do that as well. But sometimes people want to feature an area because they don't necessarily have their own listings. So all you'd have to do is hit select and hit done. Let me go
Amy?
ahead. Yes.
I'm sorry. All listings, is that all the listings in our office or all listings in the whole MLS?
The MLS. Yep.
Okay.
Good question. So that would be, let me hit search listings again. So you'd want to do all listings, and you'll see in here, see how this says, I didn't put in a zip code or anything this time, but here's Naples.
Right.
You know, other companies, Coldwell, right? So you can search anywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, and it'll say, you know, it'll give credit like it's supposed to. It's not going to say this is my listing when it's not your listing. So,
Hey, Amy, I have a question.
yes.
Can we show listings that we've sold and are closed?
Not here. You could build a page to do that. That is going to be something that's more advanced, but this particular feature is only going to show active listings that you have selected that you want to show up on your website.
Thank you.
Question.
This is Brandy Head. I'm curious to know, why would we want to show listings for other brokerages?
Well, so if you're trying to show listings in a certain area, to just show what's on the market, you're farming a specific area, you might want to feature properties that are available in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Amy, Kayla Rimbert here. I have a question.
Yeah.
I just did a search because I've been looking for, I didn't know this feature existed. I was so excited. So I did a search of one of my listings and it's not up there yet. So does it take a while to populate from Command or from MLS?
So it's maybe, okay, I'd have to look at it. I have like several questions.
Oh, okay.
Are you on this screen or are you just searching from this search?
No, I'm on the screen in Command.
Okay, so you might have to turn on a feature. It may have come out, it may not have come out. Are you in all listings or just?
I did my own and it doesn't even show in there, which is weird.
Check all listings.
Okay.
Yeah, they're updating it, which is so that all listings is kind of a placeholder. I mean, excuse me, I said that the wrong way. The only my listings is kind of a placeholder. That's a feature that's coming. So
Okay.
if you don't choose all listings, it may not show up.
Okay, I'll try it the other way. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so now that I've hit save, let me just scroll down. So you can see I have all those listings up here and I went to the bottom right, I hit save changes. I'm just gonna go to my website, hit refresh. I'm still on that home screen there. And if I scroll down, you can see the two that are actually live and you can see that they are listed as the brokerage that shared them, right? So you're not going to get in trouble for saying, hey, this is my listing when it's not. And you can see this one's in Washington and this one's in Elmhurst. So you can do anywhere in the country that you want to feature. And then those ones that are gone aren't even showing up because they're no longer active listings. So that's the featured listing section. And then we have theme. This one's very straightforward. Do you want red or black? So many options. All you have to do is click the one you want and hit update theme. That one's pretty easy. And then we have agent site pages. So if you've never built a page on your site, this will be blank. But this is where I want to go. So this was like the super basic part. Now we're going to go into like not advanced, but you know, it's going to take you a little bit more effort to do the rest of these pieces. It is important to know that if you have not set up your marketing profile in Command, you will want to do that as well. And to get to there, you would just hit your name and then go to settings. And then I'll click that really quick. On the left-hand side, you'll see connect settings. And then you want marketing profile. This is the information that feeds into all the branding for all of your marketing across Command. So if you want your social media sites and your bio and your contact information and your headshot and logo to be on your website, you need to put it in here first, okay? So I'm gonna go back to consumer. Now that you know where all that branding goes, I'm gonna show you how to add a page, and we're gonna start with some of the ones that are pretty much built for you that you can just customize. So I'm gonna hit that create a new page button at the top right. And today we're doing stuff on our website. So we're going to choose on my agent site and then hit create page. I like to always name my page first. That way it's easy for me to identify later. You'll see where that comes in handy in just a little bit. But let's say we want to make a page that's all about me, right? Let's tell people why they should work with me. Let's put a bio in there. Maybe I'll put Amy bio. This is just for me to see this title, that the public won't see that. That's just for your reference. So I'm going to call that Amy Bio. And then on the very right-hand side, you guys see this list of widgets? I see some nods. Okay, perfect. So these are pages that are pretty much built out for you, that all you have to do is customize them how you see fit. So you don't need to know HTML code or anything like that. They're all ready to go. So I'm going to click and hold on agent profile and drag it to the left. When that green bar appears, it means that it's ready. So you can let go. And my page has been built already. So here is my profile. And if I want to update it, so see, I'm not the lead listing agent at Royal Realtors, and maybe I want to say more than just this one little sentence. I can come all the way down to the bottom right and hit configure widgets. I'm just going to click on that agent profile, and then my editor opens up. So the left-hand side is going to show you like a preview of your website, and the right-hand side is where you'll do all of your editing. So let's put technology for my title. my role, and then my title, my bio title, you can see on the right, it says about Amy. So if I look at the left, right here is the part that I'm about to edit. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. I may have just messed that one up. Sorry, guys. We'll see. Let's see if I hit save and apply, if it comes back. Yeah, I accidentally deleted it. Sorry. If you delete something from a widget, you'll have to kind of restart the widget. So let me go back real quick. I'll just catch us up to where we were. Drag that over, configure. Here we go. Okay, now we're back to where we were. So technology. And then, like I said, where it says about Amy on the left is this bio title part right here. So maybe you want to say about me. Maybe you don't want it in the third person, right? You can change that here. And then you can add your bio, whatever you want it to say in there. Again, you can change this title right here. And you can actually choose between your different phone numbers if you have different ones programmed into the system, or you could just type one in here if it doesn't match the one that you want. I know some people have like Google Voice numbers that they want to share. They've got a cell phone, they've got a desk phone. So just pick whichever one is best for you. Same thing with your email. Once everything's updated there, just hit save and apply. And you can see now it has changed from that Royal Realtors to technology, and it went from about Amy to about me. So you'll be able to see all your changes before you save the page. That editor will work the same way on every widget. So we're gonna go faster next time. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. So once you have your page set up how you want it, let's call it Amy Bio. We're gonna hit save changes. We're gonna hit yes. Notice it's taken me right to that section we were on before that says agent site pages. So I'm gonna click off of command and onto my website and scroll all the way up to the top. You see where it says the social stack up in the top right? If I click on that, I have a drop down of items, and you'll notice that these pages right here match my pages on my agent site pages. So I just created a new one. So I want to add that to my website. So to do that, I'm going to hit add page at the bottom left. And this is why it's important to name your pages. I just made Amy Bio. If I didn't name it the right thing, I'd have to guess which one I made, right? So we're going to go ahead and hit continue. And now I can name my page. So this is what the public will see in that dropdown that I showed you. So maybe I want to put about Amy as the tab. The slug, do you guys all see this address right here, opportunity.kw.com/new-page? So the slug is what comes after that slash. You can make it anything you want. It can't have any spaces. You can't really do special characters. So just keep it short and simple. I'm just going to put about. And then your SEO description. If you guys are using SEO optimization anywhere, put your stuff in here. If not, just put a short description of what the page is. So learn about Amy Stack. You guys would put like Glen Ellen Realtor or something like that, or Realtor at Keller Williams Premier Properties or Experience, right? Or Infinity. So just put a little sentence about what that page is and then hit save. That is not something that people will see on your site. That's just to help with your search results.
Amy, I have a question about the SEO.
Yeah.
Can we just put like hashtags in there? Real estate, hashtag lender, hashtag mortgage, that kind of stuff?
You can. The way that the SEO stuff works though is when people search on Google and it starts to find words in pages. I don't know how to explain this. Like
yeah, no, you're right. I got you. Right, I'm looking for a Glen Ellen Realtor. So it's looking for those words, but then you see it's got like the little, these are all ads. It's got the little paragraphs in here and now it's got this highlighted. That's where this section is where that stuff's pulling from. Does that help? Yes.
Okay, perfect. Great. Yay. Okay, so I've refreshed my page and now you guys can see I have about Amy on there. So if I click on it, now I have an about page on my website. So that's all you have to do to get it live. And you can drag and drop it wherever you want it to go. So it's in whatever order you want. And if you don't want it on there at all, you can hit the 3 little dots and just hit delete and then click to confirm.
So I haven't deleted the page from command. I just deleted it from my live website. So it's still there if I want to bring it back in. All I have to do again is hit that add page. There's my bio, continue, and I would do the same thing where I would rename it, put in that slug, and then put in my SEO. Any questions about that? All right. So I'm going to go back to agent pages, top left, agent site pages, top right, create a new page. I'm going to create a page again. So we went over agent profile. This is another good one, contact form. So you can do the same thing, drag and drop it in. I told you I'd go a little faster this time. We're going to hit configure widgets. We're going to edit anything we want. So here's our contact us. Maybe you want to say contact me. And then if you want to have any text right below contact us, like leave a message, get in touch, right? Something like that. You can put that in there. This one, the message placeholder, that's what's in this box here. It's going to kind of prompt your clients. What should I be, sending Mark? What do I want to ask him? So this is the type of information you're seeking from them. And again, your phone number will be on there. You can, if you have multiple ones in the account, you'll be able to choose from those as well. Save and apply. I didn't change those. Okay, I'm going to save and apply one more time. Hit save changes. Would you like to continue? Yes. Now, instead of adding that page right now, I'm just going to go make another widget. So that page is not live on my site yet, but I know I want to create another one. So I'm going back to agent site pages, back to create a new page, create a page. And let's see, maybe I want to show people that they can download my app. So I'm going to drag and drop download my app over. I'm going to call this page app. You could do 2 widgets on the same page if you want to. I'm going to hit that one. I don't want that, so I'm just going to click it and hit delete. And now I've got my app on there. I'm going to go ahead and hit configure. I can't configure it because what did I say at the beginning? I don't actually have an app, right? So you guys would have the opportunity to go ahead and download the KW app to, maybe you want to say download my app or download Charlie's app, right? You can change download app, the button as well, to have different text for you. So like I said, I don't have an app, so it's not going to let me actually make that live. You can see I got an error message there. So that one was the app. And then let's do create new page one more time. And this is a popular one. I don't know if I spelled that right. And then we have a couple of ways that you can, 1 way to capture testimonies and 2 ways to feature them. So if you want to capture testimonies, there's a widget that says testimonial capture form. Click, hold, drag, drop in place, hit configure widgets, tap on that widget that you want to update, and you can update any of the information here. And what do we want to leave? A review, maybe. I'm just going to leave all the descriptions in there that are already in there, but you can definitely update that. We'll hit save and apply. Now you can see it's put my team name down there, and then my leave a review at the top. It's updated for me. Oops. I keep doing that. Sorry, I'm trying to highlight for you. That's not what this page is built for. We'll do that again real quick. Okay. Leave a review, testimonial capture, configure. And we're just going to save and apply and save changes. Yes, I want to publish. So now you guys, we've built 2 pages that are not live. Did you follow that? I just made 2. I didn't put them on the website yet. Okay. So we can add 2 at the same time. So About Amy was the first one that I already put up there, and we just created contact 2. So I'm just going to add that in, and you can see contact me. I'm going to name the page, or put the slug as contact. I didn't spell that right. Contact Amy Stack. We're going to hit save.
And now I'm just going to add another one because I already built the other page. So you can do them one at a time, or you can build a whole bunch and then add them all at the same time to your page. So here's leave a review, here's continue. Okay, so I put in a title for the page, the slug, and a little item in the SEO description there. So we're gonna hit save, and you can see those 3 new ones I've added to the end of my website list. So now if I go to my website and hit refresh, when I go to the social stack up at the top right, you'll see my 3 new pages. So we're on About Amy. Here's that contact page. And here's leave a review. And that's as easy as it is to use those widgets and add them to your website. You guys all blown away? Did you think it was going to take like an hour to build one page?
Amy, can you go back from where you built the pages to where you published them? I got distracted. I missed
No,
that.
that's okay. So once you build the pages, it will take you here. And if you, let's say you built pages and you left, and now you're coming back to command, right? So we have the pages built. I need to put them on my website. You're going to come to consumer, bottom left. Then you're going to go to site and app settings in the top right. And then we want agent site pages, also kind of near the top right. And you'll just hit add page. So once your pages are built, you just need to come to here and hit add page and choose the page you want to connect. I've already connected all of mine, so I don't want to add one on there twice. But then all you would have to do is add that page title, the slug, and the description. And I'm going to delete these ones because I don't need the duplicate stuff on my page. And you can see if I refresh, it's going to give me an error message because I took that page down. So now if I go back, all these ones are gone. There we go. To my home screen, I still have the original ones that I had put on there. You guys, I do have a whole playlist on testimonies and how to capture them and build the site and everything. That one's, it's a multi-step process. So I have a playlist on testimonies specifically if you're looking to build that out for your page. I see a question on the chat. Oh, a couple came in. Stacy asked, how do you connect another domain name? You would need to purchase a domain name. I know most people use like GoDaddy, and you would actually set it up as a forwarder on that platform. So if you purchase from GoDaddy, there's going to be an option in there that says forward this URL to, and you would provide the KW website. And then if somebody typed in like stacybrown.com, it would forward to stacybrown.kw.com. So you would do that through the company that you purchased the domain name from. And then Mark, you asked, what if your phone number is one long string of digits? That means that it's not broken up in your marketing profile. So that's a great question. So if you guys don't have dashes or dots or parentheses, go to your marketing profile and check out how it's written there. It's probably just numbers.
Marketing profile.
I have a quick question, Amy.
Yeah, go for it.
This is Stacy. So if I want people to go to the site or the domain that I purchased through, it is through GoDaddy.
Okay, perfect. Yep, sorry.
No, go ahead. You probably.
But I thought you were asking about GoDaddy. You already own one through GoDaddy, it sounds
I do.
Like. Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
So if I want people to, so if I created one here through the command, however, I want people to go there to the other site. Is there, do I put it in here? I guess I'm kind of confused on that.
So you'll have to go to GoDaddy and tell GoDaddy, let's say it's stacybrown.com, right? There's going to be an option in GoDaddy to say like, set my domain up as a forwarder. So then it will actually point when somebody goes to stacybrown.com, it will go to your KW site instead.
But it will still show stacybrown.com.
When they type it in, yes. When it gets to this page, it's going to show the KW site.
Got it. Okay.
Good question. And then somebody put a link in. Oh, look at that. Oh, Mark, it took me to mine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where do I find my marketing profile again to change that?
Yeah, we'll go over that one more time. Okay, so
Okay.
top right, click your name. Then
Okay.
go to settings.
Settings.
Then on the left, you're looking for connect settings. And then marketing profile.
There it is. Look at
And
that.
you can see right in here, like right here, mobile phone, office phone. So see how mine have dots in there. If this is just numbers, it will show up as just numbers on your website as well.
Okay, mine has parentheses around the area code in both of them.
Try dots or dashes. I know sometimes those are like special characters. They can get a little funky. And then make sure you check it in all the areas because there's a couple different spots you can put numbers in there.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so that was like a super, like, let's get started on the website's intro. I want to show you guys real quick. If you go to youtube.com/thesocialstack, let me pause this. There we go. And if you go to playlists, you'll see I have one that's on Command Your Websites. So there's a whole bunch right in here of different things you can do, like adding school search information, adding a mortgage calculator. So there's lots of extra little fun things you can do. Here's the testimony information. So feel free to check that out. And another really great resource is answers.kw.com. So if you put in agent site, you can see here's a setup, here's how to edit your pages, share links, all kinds of great stuff. If you are a luxury agent, you can get your site branded for luxury as well. So there's lots of good tips in here. And it's going to have step-by-step directions. There's usually videos and screenshots in there for you. So I like to give that out as a resource as well. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Next week, oh, you know what? We're actually going to switch to Wednesday next week. It'll still be 1 o'clock, but it'll be next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. We are going to do an announcement letter. So how you can do a little drip plan. So whether you're new to the business, or maybe you've switched offices recently and you want to share people that you've made a change. Maybe you've been in the business a while and you kind of forgot to tell people that you did something. Let's set up a message to let them know, right? So we're going to go over how to do, it'll be, let's see, we'll do an email and a text step, and it'll be something that's automated. So you set it up one time and you can send it out to your whole database. So that'll be next week at 1 on Wednesday instead of Thursday. Does that sound fun? All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And always remember, you can come to Command on Demand. If you guys have questions, we hold it 9 hours a week, so we can walk through whatever you're working on. All right. Have a good one.
Thanks,
Thank
Amy.
you.
Thanks, Amy.